Dude, that was good.
Do your homework on Jurassic Park Rebirth, new movie 2025 review. Let's get it, dog.
Jurassic World.
What'd I say?
You said park.
Do your homework, though.
Do your homework. It is funny, though, when that was a little bit of like a short Ermac voice when you did the intro, but it was funny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're recording this. You'll see this on Saturday. This is on Thursday night. We saw Jurassic World yesterday.
Fire.
We haven't even talked about the movie yet, so fuck it. Let's just talk. Let's just go ahead. Get straight into it.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Fuck it.
Spoilers.
Hey, 60 people watch these episodes. Hey, so if you haven't...
Yeah, more like 0.42 seconds is when spoilers hit. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay. 1 out of 10. What'd you think?
1 out of 10. Do you want to do the same time?
I want to hear your first.
Okay, I think it's a 5.
Wow. I give it a 7.
What?
I gave it a 7.
Bro!
I liked it.
Bro, no, I think it was cool. The only reason why, maybe it's because I give it a 5 because I'm a pre-existing OG fan. A lot of the pre-fans don't even watch the new Jurassic, the Jurassic World. So
Who directed the first Jurassic Park?
Boy, that doesn't mean I'm an OG fan, bro.
If you don't know the director, you're not an OG fan.
Bro, that does not mean I'm not an OG fan.
You're on a movie podcast. If you're saying you're an OG fan of a movie,
I'm behind the camera. Do your homework.
True, but lock in.
Bro,
Steven Spielberg.
Aside from Steven Spielberg, I think acting was just different, so you can't really say that all the time. But
okay, so what didn't you like about it?
Obviously the narrative was there, but it just wasn't strong enough. It wasn't strong enough to me.
Well, I loved the narrative of we're not trying to hurt dinosaurs. Getting stuff from the dinosaurs in the wild was actually a really fun concept, and then being stuck there was a cool concept. The family was. I thought, and every time they were like trying to extract blood from the dinosaur dude, I was on the edge of my seat every time. But the reason why.
Well, what about the pterodactyl one? That one was mid, bro.
Which one was a pterodactyl?
Or wait,
are there?
No, I'm tripping. That one was pretty fucking. Maybe I'm thinking of the big dinosaur ones. I forget what they're called. Were like when they were loving and stuff.
That was cool.
Well, I'm talking about when they got the blood from it.
That I know that was supposed to be like the yeah. That was like the moment where you can appreciate pretty dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It is very. It does do a lot of callbacks to the first one, but like it's a 7 out of 10 for me because it's like there's a lot of like, oh, it doesn't happen because Scarlett Johansson is the lead runner in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason she didn't die was because she's the lead runner. Like it was a lot of those. Like you knew when you were going into this movie, the 3 people with unlimited plot armor.
Yeah.
Jonathan Bailey, Scarlett Johansson, Marshall Ali. Marshall Ali?
Who's that? Marshall Ali.
Did I say his name completely wrong?
Is that the black dude?
You don't know his name? The Blade guy?
The Blade guy?
I thought you knew this. I don't want to say his name wrong. I think it's Mahershala Ali, I believe.
Their plot armor, but that's what brought one of my points down, bro. Is because like the plot armor was like
5's too low.
It was visible.
5's too low.
I'll sneak a 6 in there.
5's too low.
I'll sneak a 6 in there, bro. Because even then, bro,
so good time. Hey.
Well, because
hey, official review. We got a 6. We can meet in the middle.
Okay, we'll do a 6, bro. Because you know, like the.
Were you on the edge of your seat though? Like a lot of those like scenes.
Okay, now granted, I did go get a bathroom break and a refill.
The best scene. In one
of the best scenes, and that would have been my favorite.
The opening for those who are watching, it's the opening ocean scene
with the mosasaurus when it's in the water. It's the part from the trailer. I just didn't get to see it in the seat. But,
bro, she like falls and then like gets up and like locks in and like shoots it, and then it shoots out, and then like they run and.
And it's like she's like sees the eye through the water.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. I mean, I wish I seen that, honestly.
I know it was.
But
Jonathan Bailey was I would have to say. Let's get into positives. Jonathan Bailey, dude, awesome. Him as the Alan Grant character, he killed it. I love Jonathan Bailey. He's awesome in Wicked, and he loves him in Riverdale or Bridgerton.
What is he playing Wicked?
He sings the Dancing Through Life. He's the Prince love interest. I don't know his character's
Prince
name.
Love interest.
But he's taking over. And then Scarlett Johansson, honestly, she was probably kind of weak in this movie, in my personal opinion. I don't know, just her as like the main lead tough person is just.
Was it was enough or it wasn't enough?
Because that's where it was enough, but it wasn't. I just didn't buy it.
Because I didn't buy the team.
Sorry, she did good. Exactly, that's what it was. I didn't buy the team energy.
I didn't buy the team energy, bro.
Thank you.
And like, bro, it was one of the first times the dinosaurs appear.
Shout out the Escape podcast. That's what Alex from the Escape podcast. He says that this director, Gareth Edwards, is notorious. Oh, Rogue One to be like where he just sells your character short because he does too many characters.
And maybe there were too many characters, but I don't know if it helped that they died faster. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, because obviously, bro, maybe it's just like a cliche to a movie, but the French dude, I knew he was going to get taken out when I first seen him. I just didn't know when he was going to get taken out. And then maybe I'm just, like, so divisive. But, hold on, but when they went into the ancient area, bro, I knew bro was getting clocked before just the way they were setting it up.
Okay.
I don't know if is that cheese? I don't know.
The family... Best family, I think, in a Jurassic World / park movie. Like, the family that tags along with the experts throughout the adventure, right? You have to think about the two little kids and the OG are probably the best. And then Jurassic World, those two kids are really good, too. But, man, like, that family dynamic and then that just boyfriend, like, that whole... Like, he was funny. And
what about the older daughter, though? I didn't really like her. How you feel about that?
She was boss. She was boss. That dumbass bitch wasting on the licorice, though, dude. Like, fuck.
What do you mean by that?
You want some licorice, little dinosaur?
Oh, yeah, and then we didn't even get to see what happened with the baby dinosaur. I just assume it's in her backpack at the end of the movie.
It was.
Oh, it was?
It was like snuggling them on the boat.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Are you jealous?
Yeah, that's sick.
Well, I saw How to Train Your Dragon late. We haven't talked about that because you saw it.
We haven't talked about it on air yet?
We haven't talked about it on air.
Boom!
What'd you give it? 1 out of 10?
Dude, that's an 8.
That's why I gave it an 8.
It's an 8. The only reason why it's not a 9 maybe is just because, like, maybe I'm just not there as a kid anymore. I don't have the same feelings for it because, dude, it was hitting everything.
We watched the cartoon after. Cartoon's better.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that's obvious, but from the
it's a movie about Vikings and dragons. You know, like it's just gonna fit animation. Well, like think about like Across the Spider-Verse. You can't do that live action.
And do your homework on the dad playing the same, that being the actor for the voice actor and the actor, right?
For what?
The dad.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
The chief?
The chief, yeah.
No, I thought Mason Thames did good. They asked him, he's like, what are you most excited for How to Train Your Dragon 2? He's like, I want the costume. I need my
your chief suit?
My sword, my fire sword.
Who has the fire sword?
Hiccup. You haven't seen his fire sword?
Oh, that's probably the second.
How to Train Your Dragon 2, you haven't seen it?
Oh, yeah, in the second one.
And he has like a fucking... Yeah. He's so bad.
Dude, the second one's gonna be amazing because that's the one where they go. I mean, I don't think that's a spoiler. Would it be a spoiler if we talked about the second one?
Okay, potential spoilers.
Because like I know in the second one they go to the dragon world, or so.
And there's that big ass white dragon.
Yeah, and
no, that's the third one. I don't remember the second.
And they find their mom. The mom didn't even die. I don't
remember the second one. That was in the third one when they find their mom.
No, that's the second one.
What's the third one then?
The third. That's where it gets weird.
So the second one, dude, might be one of the greatest.
It could be a great movie.
Is it one of the greatest? Like.
But see, bro, like now
one of the greatest cartoon movies of all time. It might be up there.
I don't know.
I haven't rewatched it because I rewatched the first one.
Did you see Lilo and Stitch? This is a sidebar, but did you see Lilo and Stitch?
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how did you feel about that one?
I give it an 8 out of 10. I liked it.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, should you be looking at these new adaptations as like it needs to be shot for shot, or can you appreciate?
So this is a fun topic because this How to Train Your Dragon was shot for shot.
Yeah,
it was shot for shot, like
noticeably.
I mean, obviously they added.
They even marketed it that way.
They added in a few things, but like no, like literally, like all right, bud, let's take this nice and slow. Like literally, like they marketed that too, like
level 5 fearness.
And it hits the same. Like, but then there's some jokes that doesn't hit the same, like him with his knife like this, all scared. Like it doesn't hit the same. Like in the cartoon, like you're able to just make like the body proportions, like the knife
just
look big.
Different.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like. It's just funnier in those ways, and like him hiding behind the rock, him meeting Toothless is like, in the movie it's scary, bro. Like Toothless when he is like ah.
Did you see that? Apparently they wanted to make him more realer than what he looked like. I seen a couple posts.
They killed it.
But yeah, they definitely killed it.
They killed it. Would you have killed it? Would you have killed?
No, I wouldn't.
You would have done the same thing.
But then again, I don't know if am I me in that situation or am I Hiccup in that situation? Because if I'm me, I don't know if I have that much knowledge in me to make a freaking wing for my bro. Do your homework.
No, that's exactly what I was going to say. I was like, you couldn't kill it, but you would just keep it there every day and just like become its best friend.
Yeah, but that would probably in real life be harming it because I'm not letting it fly.
Yeah, letting it fly.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'd kill it.
Is a dragon like potentially like, okay, good question. Is Toothless the best pet ever in a movie?
No.
Who beats it? Underdog.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, Underdog. Who's Underdog?
You haven't seen Underdog?
Underdog.
Yeah. Shout out. No,
nah, I was thinking of.
But Toothless isn't really a pet. That's not
Crypto.
No, Crypto kind of. Apparently, Crypto sucks.
How does he suck?
Crypto's like kind of a naughty dog with superpowers. That's how James Gunn described him. There's different iterations of Crypto, of course, but the one we're about to get is like Crypto's kind of naughty with superpowers. And so, like, think about it, like when your dog gets the zoomies and like jumps on your nuts, it's a dog with superpowers who does it. So you're like, go, and you like fly back, dude.
This movie's gonna be good, bro.
Dude, next Thursday. Oh my gosh! So when y'all are seeing this, we're coming up. That's what next week's episode is. Superman review.
Superman review.
Oh my god.
And then after that, Fantastic Four.
No, so after that is Hot Ones. That's already recorded. And then after that is Fantastic Four. This is a good, we're eating this month. That's what I put in my letterbox. I'll read my letterbox review for the movie this whole episode is about, Jurassic World. I said, I enjoyed this, period. Jonathan Bailey was hilarious, period. Buckle up. July 25, gonna be good.
Do your homework.
Gonna be good.
And if we're jumping back to Jurassic Rebirth, I appreciate Jurassic World Rebirth. I appreciated, like, the dinosaurs, bro. Honestly, like,
they looked good.
Because I'm into that kind of nerd dinosaur stuff, so it was cool seeing, like.
Except the final dinosaur is ugly, bro.
And that was they didn't die, right? It didn't die, right?
I have no clue. It took me out. Just do a T-Rex. A T-Rex is way better.
Well, bro, but it kind of took me out also too because
it was like 2 Godzilla.
It's like, aside from being 2 Godzilla, 2 movies prior, they've always, or is it just maybe just a movie prior, they've always done it where, like, the bigger monster fights the T-Rex, fights the OG.
You thought the T-Rex was going to come in?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, that's what I thought too, bro.
But they said that. I think they said that.
I think that's too lame because they do it every time where the T-Rex, and then that's how they get out. But it's like, dude, I want to see 2 fucking big-ass... Like, that's why Jurassic World, the first one, was so peak, bro, because the Raptors teamed up on the T-Rex, bro. Do you remember that and how tough that scene was?
Yeah, I think we talked about it one time, bro. Yeah, because I think at the end of the movie, bro, in Rebirth, the new movie that just came out, they just escape from the mutated dinosaur, and that's how the movie ends. Because that's how they get on the boat, and then they dip. Because they saved that dude at the end that thinks he dies, remember? And then they throw him back on the boat, and then that's how it ends, bro. I swear that's how it ends. And I was like, so bro doesn't die? I don't know. Maybe it's plot for a second one, but
maybe.
I don't know. All I was saying was like so much. Because obviously that's what you're aware of. Like, oh, they're gonna make a mutated monster. What is it?
Yeah.
But maybe this was the first time we've seen the mutated monster out and about.
Does this make $1 billion?
No.
Okay, so this is another thing that the Escape podcast talks about, of course. But so basically, Jurassic World, the first one made 1.6, second one made 1.3
billion.
Yeah, billion, and then the third one that was ass. It was terrible, dude. It made 1 billion. So like this movie should make 700 million, and I agree with him on that.
That's real.
And after watching that movie, I was like, this movie will not make $1 billion because me and you are talking about it, and we're not gonna recommend it to my family, right? You know.
I mean, who knows, bro? It's crazy. Like, it's a sidebar, but when me and Hillman were leaving our local movie theater, I seen a bunch of family that was watching it too. Like, aside from
Jurassic Park has, like, your parents were there. Like,
yeah, there was a bunch of people there
with Jurassic Park shirts,
and they were like,
and they had Jurassic World cups. And they don't have cups for a lot of movies, bro.
Yeah,
at our local theater,
they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
This movie might actually make $1 billion. Okay, yeah, let's make a bet. Do you want to bet? Yes, $1 billion or no $1 billion?
I'll do no $1 billion.
I'll do yes. I'm fine doing $1 billion. Okay, what does the loser have to do?
Eat my ass.
Well, no.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, get back on the cam switcher looking ass.
I don't know, man. Fucking, I guess
we'll think of something. Comment down below.
Comment failures.
That's a fun little... But, oh my God, Superman next week. Oh, and can we talk about the Odyssey trailer?
Dude, I nerd out about stuff like that all day. Blades and shields is where I am, bro.
Okay, so you watched it, and then you look over at me, and what did you see?
Bro was crying in his chair.
I legit.
And I had no idea he was. And I thought I was feeling this situation. I was like, bro, John Bernthal. I was like, let's go.
Oh my God.
I looked and I see my bro tearing up.
It looked. Because you know how much Oppenheimer means to me. You know how much Christopher Nolan means to me. He's my favorite director. I'm going to be there opening. Like, this is going to be a movie. Like, it sucks, bro, that I couldn't get people to go to Oppenheimer because every person, I literally told my mom, I was like, please go see Oppenheimer. And her and Chris went, so I was like, Chris will go and like it because it's a history movie, right? Chris hated it. My mom hated it. Every person I recommended it to hated it. Like, I recommended everybody. They hated it. And it's just so frustrating. But either way, it's peak. I will go out of my way. This movie looks so good. Tom Holland killed it. John Berthnall killed it. I just saw the sync-copy thing pull up, and I was like, no way, because I heard a rumor online that they were going to show the trailer to The Odyssey during this movie because it comes out exactly 1 year.
After the first one?
After this. It comes exactly 1 year after this.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it was like 1 year. Whoa,
so that was like pre-production scene maybe. Or like not pre-production.
It's just what they have a little bit earlier. Yeah. They're not done with the movie for sure.
Yeah, obviously. Dude. Yeah, because that first movie, man.
Tom Holland's going to win an Oscar. John Berthnall, I don't think he'll have a big enough role to win an Oscar, sadly.
Yeah,
does Matt Damon win an Oscar for best support? Because he's playing Odysseus.
He is?
I think so. Or is it? It's either him or Tom Holland. I'm not too sure.
No way Tom Holland's playing Odysseus.
It might be a young Odysseus, but like Tom Holland's playing these like one. It's like co-leads them two.
Do your homework on Tom Holland having a...
and Tom Holland's a great actor, bro. Oh, Robert Pattinson's in this too. Zendaya's in this too. It's a stacked cast, bro. John Berthnall, oh my God. This movie's going to be peak, bro. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
John Berthnall's fire. And I don't even think we're getting off topic. This is a movie podcast. I love everything we're talking about. Do your homework.
I'm getting off topic. But that movie was so peak. And it was during the fucking movie. Yeah? Why? I fucking guess. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Fuck it. This is all. We're leaving this in.
No, we're not. We're not leaving that in.
Why? Did you say something?
No.
Oh, then we're leaving it in. Fuck it.
Do your homework.
But yeah, I'm so excited for Superman.
Superman. Dude, but did you see that scene where like Superman and Green Lantern are like face to face? They're like, "What are you doing about it, Superboy?" What did he say?
Tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be so. Oh my gosh! I think this is the second movie I've ever been excited for.
And the first was what?
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
This is my second, cause like, dude, it's crazy. And like Fantastic Four too, bro. I have old clips of like me talking about them Fantastic Four cast. And I'm literally like, oh, they brought in this. When they announced the cast, bro, I was like, I don't know. Like, I've like literally, it's been a journey throughout the podcast too, the Fantastic Four movie, Superman too. So it's like so cool. Like you can go back and see like.
And we're done. And Ironheart officially in Phase 5 of the MCU. Do I gotta go there?
Ironheart, bro. I'm 4 episodes in.
You likes it,
dude? It's good. People are just hating, bro, straight up. So, like...
But you're that guy, though. You're that guy that likes everything, though. Is Ironheart good, though?
I'm at an 8 out of 10 right now, bro. No, I'm a hater, bro. I'll give shit bad grades if it sucks. So, like, okay. So, basically, I went in with bad intentions, too. Like, literally, bro, I have it ranked in my letterbox where I think it would be in my MCU list because I just assumed it'd be, like, where all the TV shows just went. I just rewatched Miss Marvel that I never finished and went into it with an open mind, and I just didn't like it. I was like, it's a 4 out of 10. Like, I just can't like it. Like... But this movie, bro, is actually cooking. It's like actually like Riri Williams. Like it's like, and it's dude, like it has like great camera quality. Like it actually looks good. So it's a good story. The actress who plays Riri Williams is amazing, and it's like actually like an interesting story. But okay, so everybody started shitting on it at first because like one of the first things she says is like, do you really think Tony Stark would be a billionaire or really would be Iron Man if he wasn't a billionaire?
Oh, did you see the meme that...
Yeah, and all the memes are like, Tony Stark built this in a cave!
With a bunch of scraps!
Yeah. But it's like, you know, it's like...
Or did you see that...
And she was even like, no shade. And then that's all they talked about it. And then, like...
Or, like, the thing when they were on that talk show, and then, like, well, what's his name? Who plays Tony Stark? What's his name again? I'm sorry in the
Robert
comments.
Downey Jr.?
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm blinking right now. But Robert Downey Jr., he comes on, like, the screen, and he's like, hey, I appreciate her for playing this role, this and this and that. And then the comments are divided, too, because it's like... Yeah, I would have did that for the bag too for 2 minutes, you know, or however long.
No, she's good. She's really good. Like criticisms. It's an MCU show. It's really hard to make a 10 out of 10 MCU show. Like Loki was the closest you're gonna get probably, and Loki still dragged at some moments.
That's a good show though.
Loki was so good.
And it was fresh right after the Thor movie, right?
I think this is up there with like WandaVision, bro.
Really, bro?
Because WandaVision kind of fell off. It just depends on how these 2 episodes land for me. Because
if
they land soft, I could be at a 6 or 7 if it lands soft. But if it lands, bro, it could be an 8.
So
maybe around where I have like
WandaVision landed soft for you? Because I mean, obviously it was L.
No, WandaVision, bro, was like 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and then it like landed like a 6. So I think I have WandaVision at like a 9. Okay. I have a lot of the.
There was a good fight scene at the end, bro.
Yeah, I have a lot of the MCU high, bro. Like I would say, like. But I'm generous when it comes to rating movies, I feel like. But then I have, if I just don't like it, it's either like 4 or 7.
Or would you just say maybe you were more of a critiquer for the MCU movie rather than like the regular drama or?
Oh yeah, true. So I'm like, if it's all right, it's like so. But if it's barely bad, I'm gonna shit on it because I'm gonna pick it apart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably. Like Spider-Man 2 or it's Tom's second movie, Far From Home. It's like I have it as a 6 out of 10, and it's like
Uncharted.
It's like, but if I compare that, no, sorry, like his second Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, or Far From Home, yeah, Far From Home. I have it as a 6 out of 10 because 1, he goes out of town, that's stupid. Spider-Man should never leave town. There's just a bunch of dumb things, like literally, if you pick apart the movie, I like on my Letterboxd review, I pick it apart, why it sucks.
And it's like he leaves town, and of course things happen, right?
Yeah, of course, and like shit follows him to London. You know what I'm saying? And then of course is the Tony Stark villain again. You know what I'm saying? And of course Nick Fury, Tony Stark leaves the glasses to Nick Fury to give to Tom Holland when Tony Stark never trusted Nick Fury. He would have left them to Happy. He would have left them to fucking Gwyneth Paltrow to give to him. Oh, you know why they couldn't do it? Because they wanted Nick Fury in the movie to promo shit. Oh, you know why they couldn't do it? Because they couldn't afford Gwyneth Paltrow to come in and have a good scene with Peter connecting with him and giving him the glasses. So guess what? They had to
Why couldn't they get her, you think?
They probably couldn't pay her enough.
Dude, she's so hot.
Yeah.
Cougar, straight cougar.
You know she sells like
farts?
She sells like candles that smell like her vagina.
Bro,
we talked about I looked to see if I could get one for like the bit for the pod, and I couldn't find any online. I think that's her. Hey, I'd buy all of it. Like the Sydney Sweeney fucking soap, bro. I wanted to buy one just for the bit and like have it like always on the set because that's hilarious.
Bro, we should have stuff like that on the set. It's just like,
they sold 2,500 and they sold out in like 5 seconds. Crazy.
I'm telling you, bro.
She didn't get a bag from that. Like, well, I wonder what was the purpose.
What do you mean, bro? She probably got something, but it's not enough to talk about. But it just.
Do you think they gave her? Do you think they gave her like all the profits? And it was like, no. But listen, you get like 50-50 of the sales, right? But they get so much promotion from it because so many people talked about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm pretty sure
it wasn't even about making the sales.
Yeah, celebrities would rather take less of a cut to get more promotion. I'm pretty sure.
I would sell my bathwater.
What would you do, Daisy?
She'd slurp up.
Okay.
And look, you fucked up the cord too.
I'm not a day one.
Well, how's life?
Life's always good. Life's always good. I'm glad that we're back here recording.
Any updates on life?
Nothing
that can get you in trouble. Do your homework?
Yeah. Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not those for sure. But I'm healthy. My house is healthy. My animals are healthy. I'm just pretty locked in. What about you?
Depressed.
I know, right? I've been super depressed.
Depressed, bro.
I've been super depressed. I've been lying. I'm lying.
It's the weather, bro. The weather.
Nah, the weather fires me. This kind of weather fires me up. It'll make me go out and hit the gym. But honestly, it's a TMI for me because it's too much information, honestly, because I don't have a balcony.
You just goon 24/7?
Yeah, bro, I just goon. And then I don't have a balcony or a patio, so I can't just enjoy this seasonal weather that we're getting.
Are you the kind of guy, bro, like if you did have a balcony, you would just like stand out there like this and just look at the rain?
Yeah, or I'd sit down and get the dogs out there.
Okay, because we talked about this. This is weird. You don't poop with your phone.
Yeah, I hardly don't poop with my phone. I really don't. That's not weird. That's not weird.
That's weird.
But have you seen those videos?
No. Just so you know, you're in the 1% of Americans.
No, that's what I was about to say. Because have you seen the video where like people do the same thing they would do without their phone, and it's just like so awkward?
Right now, she knew she was in her bed.
Dude, I'm training her to like lock in though.
She's locked in. She's been good, honestly.
Ermac brought one of his dinosaurs in today.
Cranky. It's a little velociraptor. Dude, I actually have the Jurassic World on DVD. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't bring the Karate Kid. For the viewers that don't know, I stole Lennon's Karate Kid collection.
You didn't steal it. I gave it to you to watch for a podcast, and you didn't even watch them.
Yeah, I did, bro. I just didn't watch the third one. Or the one after that. I watched the core. You watched 1 and 2 is core.
Well, you watched 1 and 1, technically.
Oh, this guy, bro.
Technically. But, dude, I really wish you could watch her, like, the shitty ones so we could talk about them. Cause I picked those movies. Dude, I have I have a real I think Karate Kid 2, bro, which a lot of people love. Like people who like love Karate Kid 1, love Karate Kid 2 when they grew up with it, cause it's like Karate Kid 2, like, dude, no, it's terrible.
I mean, Dan LaRusso's growing on me.
How are we talking about Karate Kid right now?
Cause you're mentioning.
I drank a Red Bull, bro, and I'm D1 yapping right now.
Well, bro, you drunk. Hey, I didn't drink anything. Ermac's going on straight life right now. Do your homework.
Straight life. Yeah, we were talking about life.
Oh, well, that's how you go. That's how I know my life's good, because I'm not on anything right now, except for there's something you can't see that's far away from me. Do your homework.
That's kind of a bar.
Yeah, I'm pointing at that over there.
Oh.
Do your homework.
Do your homework. I don't even know what the fuck you're pointing at.
Really?
The How I Had Whiskey?
The thing is closest to it.
The hair tie?
The gold bar. Do your homework. God, you're Ellen. You suck.
Oh.
You suck. Maybe the chair's in the way.
Oh, yeah, it is in the way. You're an idiot.
You.
You're
beautiful.
You're beautiful.
In every single way.
That's not what I was saying.
Really?
Just a song. You're beautiful. It's true.
What? Is that like some wicked shit?
No.
Bro, nah, I was hitting some Target Ross, JCPenney shit. You're beautiful in every single way.
Words can't bring me down.
Hey, we harmonized right there.
Harmonize.
Shout out to viewers.
All right, ready? Let's think. We're on the count of 3. We're just gonna both sing the same song. All right, and we just had to sing the same song. Ready?
So it's basically whoever says it first starts mending the song.
No, just 3, 2. No. We're just in 3, 2, 1. We're both gonna say a random song. We're gonna try to get the same song.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's think. Or let me think for a second. All right.
1,
2, 3.
Just a small town world.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Living in a lonely world.
Took the midnight train going anywhere. Some will win. I'm definitely not.
I don't know that song to a T, but it goes on and on. Do your homework.
Don't stop believing. Okay, so out of the rest of the year, the movies we have left, if you could only see one movie for the rest of the year, what are you choosing?
And am I looking at movies that we've looked at this year already?
No, I mean
just the ones we haven't seen.
Just ones you haven't seen. So you can't see any other movie that comes out.
Okay, if I couldn't see any other, like you said this year, right?
Ever. But like if it comes out this year, so if you don't see it once in theaters, you only get to see one. Every other you don't get to see, and the other one you can see 1,000,000 times if you want.
Okay, well, you might have to walk me through this because I'm kind of farting. Sorry, guys, but I'll definitely go How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, so now I know I'm shut the fuck up. Now I know what we're talking about. Now I know what we're talking about. I'd go Fantastic Four then, right?
Because it's just one movie. I'm saying if you can only see one for the rest of the year, you have to think there's Superman.
I'd go Fantastic Four. Wait, there's Superman, Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. There's Wicked 2. I mean, there's still a few bangers coming left this year.
Odyssey's definitely not coming out.
Odyssey's next year. So I guess Superman. I guess it'd be Superman.
I guess to me the blend is Superman versus Fantastic Four, and I might just Fantastic Four it because I feel like if I'm having to rinse that movie every day of my life, at least there's 4 other people I can look at and adjust that to. Do your homework.
Fantastic Four.
Just say it. I don't want to, Johnny.
It's so no. And at dinner he's like, what time is it? He's like, it's dinner time. He's like, what time is it, babe? He's like, it's dinner time.
So funny.
Like, it's just like a side thing.
Bro, it's a side thing every time.
It's going to be so good. And they did the cast perfect. Like, Human Torch, bro, Joseph Quinn, he's perfect already. Like, when he, like, zoomed past it, it's him, like, modeling like that on the board and his ass is showing, dude. Like, that's Human Torch, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Is he hot enough for you?
I take it. Respectfully, he's giving me, like, Game of Thrones gay guy vibes. Nothing wrong with that, though.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like it's going to be a lot of strong energy coming from.
Will you say objectively hot?
Objectively hot. Like, do your homework from Jurassic Rebirth, the movie we just watched. The scientist, bro.
Jonathan Bailey.
Dude,
he is handsome he doesn't normally have facial hair. I told Annie, I was like, does he normally have facial hair in the show you watch him? And she's like, no. I was like, he looks really good in facial hair.
Yeah, facial hair really brightens somebody's eyes.
I know. I wish I could grow a beard. I was growing one for a minute, bro.
You can grow mean chops.
I can grow mean chops, bro.
That's hot though.
I can grow more chops than Johnny Lawrence, bro. Do your homework.
Because you can go chops and you go ice pick them, like get them real like where they like.
And I grow a mean flavor, but you copied my flow with what you grew.
I didn't copy your flow.
You copied my flow. Bro.
I didn't, bro.
You literally were like, Who's the most handsome, awesome guy do I know?
You literally make me want to get cancer.
You make me want to shave.
You make me want to lose every piece of my keratin.
I just so you know, I don't actually think that. But
he's lying. By the
no,
way.
I really don't. It's just I really don't.
Nah.
No, well, Ironheart's good.
Hey, but Ironheart's
people are
good.
just racist, honestly.
No, I get it. I just poke fun at it because of the comments. I think it's fun to talk about.
I think there's a few dumb things, bro.
Because if we just talk about all the good stuff.
Dude, right now. Fuck what you were saying.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, I was just ending it like that.
Oh, I thought you were going like I'm all, dude, that Red Bull got me pumped.
I know. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate it.
You want one?
No, I wanted yours, bro.
You want mine?
Yeah.
I'll piss it out.
No, it's.
Have you ever gone a golden shower before?
Have you ever craved a blue waffle? Do your homework, guys.
Had intercourse with somebody with the blue waffle, is what you're saying?
I guess so. I mean, if it's a buffet style.
It's buffet style.
That's a joke.
Blue waffle.
Do you not know what that is? I don't know.
What actually is a blue waffle?
I don't know if we can talk about it on air, but
say it. Fuck it.
I think it's
just say it like without like getting us demonetized.
You know that thing that Grant was talking about the other day with the swimming pool? It caters to that, but it's just more of a personal portion.
Swimming pool?
Remember when Grant was talking about that swimming pool thing with the chocolate milk and the ice cream?
What? No.
Dude, where does your brain go? I wasn't even in the living room when you were talking about that. Remember when Grant came over?
Oh, okay. So it has to do with cum.
Yeah, and you subjectively you're eating it.
Eating cum?
Yeah.
It's not what a blue waffle is, I don't think.
Are we old?
Yeah, I don't think that's what a blue waffle is. Let's see what Siri says. Hey Siri, what is a blue waffle?
Please.
The term blue waffle refers to a factitious condition that supposedly affects women, causing severe inflammation and discoloration of the vaginal area. Oh, so it's just like
I think there's
a condition, you asshole.
No, bro. It might be that, honestly, but then I think there's a bro term for blue waffle. And we got to do your homework. We got to ask the...
I think you're thinking of I don't know the term.
Hillary Tubman?
Harriet Tubman?
Sorry. Moving on, though. Shout out Ironheart. Shout out Jurassic Rebirth. I digged it. Honestly, maybe a second watch would pull me over, but at the end of the day, first time watch, man. But I did have to pee a bunch, and I was trying to stay in my seat to catch a bunch of
you got popcorn.
Scenes.
That's such an L movie. Get it before.
No, bro, I didn't want it before.
But you wanted.
And bro, honestly,
how W is a slice of pizza though?
You're the one. I mean, you should say it. You got it. And even on top of that, my side eye from that pizza looked like it was literally sitting in the sun chair all day. That shit was burnt as fuck.
Hey, but it was yummy. I would shove it on my ass.
You did crank, okay. And even aside from that, dude, like after I cranked that popcorn, I went home and had like the worst atomic bomb building in my stomach. It was not cool, bro.
You basically took the Browns to the Super Bowl.
I didn't even take the Browns to the Super Bowl, or I had no leaky faucets or nothing like that. I literally just had the raw dog sleep something out and wake up and mummify that hoe.
Just to digest.
Yeah, I had to digest that bit.
Digest that bit.
I had to digest that bit.
I had to digest that bit. That's right.
Well, I mean, let's see what we got going up. So after this, we'll probably what should the viewers be looking at as far as content from us? It'd be the next. It'd be the hot ones.
Superman will be a lot more talked about because we don't give a fuck about this movie that much.
Yeah, and I wish I would. I feel like I have a bunch to say about it, but I don't feel like
we need it right after we see Superman. We gotta film.
I could talk about Jurassic. I don't have no problems talking about Jurassic Rebirth. I had because I'm for all dinosaur stuff. You know me. I'm a nerd about that. But
well, then you should have done it at the beginning of the episode when we still had people trying to get retention. You idiot! Or it spreads to the later in the video.
Bro, all the retention I had was making that dinosaur in the beginning. Do I gotta go there?
Hey, you kept him for 5-6 seconds.
Hey, we only need him for 10. Do I gotta go there, or is it for a minute?
Well, 20 seconds gets the view. So
okay, boom.
But like the longer they click, like the longer the average person watches, the more percent the more it's recommended.
Yeah. Well, could you fucking stay longer?
Yeah, literally, just so you know, if you watch and support the podcast, the best way to like support the podcast is like fall asleep and just put the podcast on and don't even listen to it.
No, but here's the thing: no one's gonna do that. No one. I guess it's on YouTube and Spotify, right? Or is this YouTube?
Just YouTube.
Yeah, no one's gonna like leave a window open. You know?
I fall asleep on YouTube every night.
Dude.
Or like, yeah, just or watch the whole thing like eventually.
Brilliant looking at.
Brilliant. You don't watch YouTube? Like, but you're not a YouTube watcher, bro.
No, bro, I'm bad. Like my room is dark.
No,
I don't even have I don't even have a TV in my room.
You don't do like you're kind of a weird guy. You don't poop with your phone.
Bro, it's not that big of a deal.
That's a big deal. Bro. That's a big deal.
I don't shit with the phone. I eat protein granola.
Protein. Did we talk about the protein granola? Did I press you about that?
Bro, you didn't press me about the protein granola.
The protein granola.
It's not that big of a deal. If any viewers
be honest,
still watching,
be honest. When you went and bought the protein granola, was there like
I still buy it.
Bitch. When you see granola, did you see granola at first and then see like right next to it protein granola?
Oh, I see.
And were you like, fuck yeah,
That's exactly what I did. The first take, like probably like a month ago when I first did it.
But so when you see noodles, you're making spaghetti, you like fucking protein.
Yeah, but I'm not that kind of But
it's the same shit.
Bro, do your homework though, bro. Because when I went to y'all's parents' house, I seen protein pasta in your.
No, it was funny. My mom
That's
did
on
them.
y'all,
My mom did them and like didn't tell my stepdad. And after he was done eating them, because she was like, I feel like if I told him before, he wouldn't like it. After she told him, he was like, nice and some protein.
Yeah, so maybe you should lock in, pussy.
Maybe.
I'm just kidding. Honestly, it's cool, bro. I like the Kodak brand. Do your homework, and if any viewers are watching, bro, the Kodak brand is fire. It's a little bear brand. Sick. I didn't know.
Wonder why she like me, bitch. I'm drowning. I just bought a Cuban ring and dipped it in a fountain. Chain so heavy. Wonder why she holding up a mountain. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch. I'm drowning.
That's Boogie with the Hoodie, not Kodak. So
that's not Kodak Black.
So shout out to everybody.
Oh, it's Kodak. Don't wanna see you win it. Wanna see you in this edition. Is that Kodak?
Yep, it's Tunnel Vision. Do your homework.
What's another song by Kodak that I would know?
You got it.
I got it?
Yeah, you got it. Come on, it's Kodak, bro. That song with Gucci Mane, that song with Gucci Mane and Bruno Mars, he's on that one, if you remember that one. Remember I played it?
Fly!
You remember that Kodak part?
What's his part?
Right?
I say fresh as hell, take a pic, I might as well. Hell. Is that the other guy? Is that Gucci Mane? That's Gucci Mane. Bruno. That's definitely Gucci Mane. I just take a picture.
What if we see? Can we get a artist cameo for a superhero movie? That'd be pretty dope.
Ice Cube and TMNT. You know, Ice Cube was supposed to be J. Jonah Jameson in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
Bro, what?
That'd have been cool, huh?
Yeah,
he would have killed it, dude.
Yeah, back then it would have mattered a little bit because then I feel like Ice Cube was a little more like
him in 22 Jump Street,
angrier
bro.
Dude. But that's love though.
That's love.
Because even like when
you know what I was thinking about? You know what I was thinking about? We should make a sitcom.
A sitcom? Yeah. If someone can endorse us, I'd appreciate it. If our sponsors,
dude, I would commit my life to a sitcom, bro.
See, you know what's crazy?
Here's
how many people do that and it fucking L's hard.
I don't give a fuck. Like I really don't. Like if like literally if somebody was like gave us a chance, we're like we'll only pay you $100,000 a year, and y'all have to do. We're doing 22 episodes a year for 10 years, and we're gonna do the best sitcom ever, and we're gonna make it like legit. And y'all get at least say in your characters and stuff like that, but you just don't. I'm
10 years though.
10 years, bro.
Well, that terms and agreement's gonna be fucking thick.
Here's the thing: you're making $100,000, but that's already more than we make now. One, but either or two, like down the line, you're like, oh, that's not that much money. Just do social media on the side, and then that's promote. Like think about how big the podcast would be if we were on the #1 sitcom in the world, where we're making money from that. Mm-hmm. Who gives a fuck about anything like that? Oh, but I don't give a fuck about that. I just want to I love sitcoms.
I like sitcoms too. Like
how Shane Gillis fucking did Tires. Like he season 1, bro. He built that whole set out of pocket. Yeah,
but he's D1 though. Shout out.
But he's got money.
Yeah, shout out Shane Gillis. Honestly, he's one of my favorite comedians. And
and that show's good, bro. Good idea too. All of us at the car wash. That's a funny show idea.
Yeah, no, literally, we got to keep that in our pocket because that is a banger.
Shane Gillis just steals it.
Your homework.
There's Tires and then there's washes.
Yeah, washes.
Bert Kreischer just got a show. Did you see that? No. He's getting a sitcom.
What is it?
It's called Bert or something. Did you ever watch Bad Thoughts?
I don't like Bert, honestly.
I love Bert.
He's
don't disrespect Bert on the Good Time podcast.
Bert, I like Bert too because honestly, like he's a cool guy. Like I watch his. It's been a minute, but I've seen a bunch of his videos where he cooks and he interviews. Or I don't think he interviews, but he's like chops it up with a bunch of other comedians. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
something's burning. Something's burning.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a big fan.
But I just hate his laugh, bro. But honestly, I guess homies that are his homies just get him because they're like they don't even care.
I get him, bro. No, I get him because I've been a fan of his that long. He introduced me to Joe Rogan.
Really?
Yeah, like I literally knew who Joe Rogan was from their Sober October the first time they did it.
Dude, that was literally like less than like a couple years ago, though, no?
Like 2018, 2019. So that's how 2020 right around there.
Mind.
One of their like
they've been doing Sober Octobers.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a while. Yeah, like that's what like introduced me to like the Joe Rogan kind of thing. That's crazy. And then Joe Rogan took off right after like I got introduced to him was the COVID shit. And he like that's where he really like took that next step of being.
Yeah, because I think that's when he switched the studio to Austin.
Remember that red studio he had for a little bit?
Dude, no, you don't get it. Bro, when I was like 13, 14, bro, my uncle used to like, he didn't have a radio in his car, so he had a speaker, and then he would just chunk his phone like in a corner of like where like his whatever, so you look at it, and I'd be watching Joe Rogan with him like driving around.
That's so fire.
I was like, fucking loser.
That's so fire.
That's the thing. It was peak though.
That's the thing. I was like, with our new schedule, if we can no matter what, just do a podcast a week, and we just do it for like, fuck it, 10 years. We're just like, no matter what, for 10 years. Like, it's not that hard to do a podcast week.
I think the pod is still
but I'm saying there's no way not one of them is good, you know?
Yeah, but if we keep it strict, maybe we burn out.
Like, that's what I said. I was like, I have a really good idea. Like, if one day, like, let's say we have a busy week, we can't do a pod, we'll just have, like, an episode, and it's like, how fast can I eat a jar of pickles? Good Time Podcast, episode 442. And it's just, the episode's just you eating a jar of pickles, and it's 35 seconds, and it ends.
Yeah, that'd
be banger.
Those are peak.
Banger.
Peak shorts, peak content. That's peak.
Like, how fast could I eat 3 Big Macs? And then that's the episode for the week.
Yeah. I hate even talking about that kind of shit on air because honestly, I know the viewers don't care, but I feel like we talk about it so much that we just need to get after it and do it. So, but I get it.
I talk about it too much.
We do talk about it too. We talk about it too much, honestly.
But we're just yapping.
We're just D1 yappers, bro.
We're just D1 yappers.
We're literally not getting paid to do this, so we can get paid to do it. Do I got to go there?
Your homework, and I've spent so
And what episode is it that we haven't turned that light on? Do your homework.
It's broken. I told
it's
you.
Broken? Oh yeah.
Broken. I just need to take it down, burn it to the ground.
Well, I mean, do we have any final notes? Or you want to still keep going? Because I'm cool to still keep rolling. Honestly, I'm here.
Yeah, we can end it.
One thing that I would say though, going back to the Jurassic World Rebirth, why was there a fucking random ass ancient tomb? Am I tripping, bro? Like, you know, when they go to
where the egg
is, like, why the fuck? Like, it was so giving me Avatar vibes. It was pissing me off.
No, that's a random complaint,
dude. That's crazy. It almost felt like they pulled that scene straight from Avatar.
You know what scene was so good? Unreal. Whenever he's like, oh, it's just generators. He's like, those generators sound angry.
That was funny.
That was angry. Dude, what joke next to us made the guy like laugh for 5 minutes?
Or every joke, bro.
No, there was one bro for like 5 minutes. He's like, that was awesome. What was it, dude?
Nah, we were literally sitting next to someone that was like top level boss, minority, top level boss.
Bro, nothing to do with minority,
dude. Or penitentialized. Let's just say that.
Nothing to do with penitential.
Bro was just old as
penitentialization.
Bro was just old as fuck, just like saying his mind. It was just so fucking dumb.
I kind of respect it though. So that's dumb. What we were talking about at lunch the other day. Like, how old do you have to be before like you're allowed to say whatever you want?
But But that's what I was saying. We're saying at lunch.
Me at 80, bro. Oh my god.
But that's what me and
my grandkids. I'm just gonna look at my grandkid and just like
pussy.
Yeah, you pussy.
That's what I want to do.
That's what I want to do.
That's what I want. That's the demon.
No, like imagine doing that to like your 3-year-old, like 4-year-old, like great grandson. You just look at him, you're like, "Fuck you, pussy."
Yeah,
like
no one knows. The other day I had to catch myself, bro.
And no one believes you. You're like, great grandpa did not tell you.
I get it, because I'd act that way now. Like I was about to say, like the other day I had to control myself because a fucking kid came by my front of my apartment while I was
one of the steps.
Shut up, bro. Literally, this kid has nothing to do with me. Some kid from a different door type shit. And like, what's it called? I'm outside with a dog, bro, and he just keeps getting closer to my dog. Acts like we're like college homies or something. And he's like, bro, awesome. Can I pet your dog, please? I'm like, no, she's using the restroom. She's here to witness, so do your homework. And then as I say that, bro just keeps getting closer and closer, and then his parents are just like watching him from. I can see them like shadowing us, and I put my hand through both of them. I'm like, hey man, go away. And I literally put my hand through like between him and my dog, and I was like, go away.
So you touched a minor, is what you're saying? I
touched a minor, so I don't know why I'm here right now. I literally touched a minor.
Bro, you're crazy.
Bro, you want to go there?
I don't touch minors.
Bro, you found them?
On Tuesdays.
Ew!
On days that end in Y, looking at it.
Kinda hot.
Well, I guess we can wrap it up here, less editing. But honestly, I'm not going to even edit it. I'm literally just going to attach the audio, attach it to the cameras, and we'll call it a day.
Let's do it. We got any final remarks? Hey, if anyone's watching for the Ermac perspective, which, God, if you are, why are you here? But Ermac is cooking up more music. We're just waiting on the way. Do your homework. Everyone that's watching, you're not. But I appreciate it.
Do your homework.
Do your homework.